right, testing the audio. That sounds good to me. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hello, YouTube. We'll be coming on live here shortly. Do me a favor, count to 10 for me, Joe.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I am not getting anything.
Where you want me to sit? Over there with her?
No, right there in that chair. Yeah.
Put me here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That way. Well, I
That's your camera right there.
yeah, exactly. I can get a 2 shot of you two, and I can get a 1 shot of him with using this other camera. That's why I did that. Joe. Count to 10 again.
10, 9, 8,
I am not getting a signal from you. I am not getting a signal. Now try it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yep,
2,
you're good.
1.
Over here.
There you go. All right, that's not good.
Yeah, I went to take the trash out, and during the day it melted off the roof.
Yeah,
And it refroze right there on the front step when I went to take the trash out.
yeah.
Who you gonna shoot?
Oh, no.
Spilled all the trash back
Who you
on
gonna
the
shoot?
step.
Do what?
Where you gonna go?
Back and
Something I used earlier.
paid from that way.
Yeah. Well, when we were in church the other Sunday, they called out like 3 names people had fallen walking their dogs during the snow. And one of them got hurt really bad and fell on something and got like 20 stitches in her head. And I'm like, good
Now, that's
Lord,
the thing,
people,
when it melts off, you get that black ice.
you stay in the house.
That's where it's dangerous.
When I left here last night, my windshield said it was 44 degrees. My little thing on my windshield was my mirror. But when I got in my
1 2
car,
1 2.
it was ice on half the windshield.
Yeah.
Froze up, the dew froze.
That's the way it was, like I said, on that front step because it melted off the awning and then refroze.
Right?
Beach people don't know how to deal with it. You just stay in the house
Amen. I stay home.
and pay that $500 light
I
bill.
stayed
I mean,
home.
electric bill.
Oh, ours is 300.
Oh, is
my
it
my
electric
wife
bill?
told me that.
Okay, because when you posted that,
And the electric bill is almost 500.
For the,
Our
Wow.
water bill averages $100 a
month?
month.
1 2?
Sewage, water,
not usually
One,
and
two.
too small for this. Rusty?
a little.
Talk to me.
Ain't that 1.35?
Yeah, that's clear as a bell.
Yeah. No, it don't unplug.
No, yeah, that screws.
I'll have to look at mine. I think mine plug in. I don't know. I have to look at them.
All right, 1, 2, and
Today.
all right.
Cents. I got an overhead wraparound, which, all my non-perishables go in there.
Well, you got an apartment.
One, two, 1, 2. Yep, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that works a lot better if you do it that way. If you unmute the microphones, they work a lot better.
I would think so.
They really, really do.
I wasn't there when you unmute me.
You are unmuted. I can hear you now.
Cool.
Welcome into Pirates Crew Call Gang. And oh my,
He's excited, y'all.
we got a show today, buddy. We have got. I don't even know what I got on my cameras here. Not that. Let's try that. There we go.
Oh, mates.
There he is. See, we got peoples, and peoples are here, and we're having a thing, and y'all invited to come in and enjoy our thing. So
If you ain't here, you ain't a part of it. unless you dial in or you're watching, I guess you are.
yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, now
They can live vicariously through our pirating.
through our whatever it is that we do.
YouTube channel.
I'm trying to get there. You go.
Ain't this what they call a podcast?
This is a podcast, and I'm hearing it somewhere other than
Where's
my
Joe
headphones.
Rogan at? I heard he did the podcast. He's not here. You told me there'd be somebody special here tonight.
There
man.
is, man. We got I like on tonight's show.
Well, Joe's here. She's special.
Oh, I love
You're
Joe.
special.
I love me some Joe. I love me some Joe. Well, first off, we have. We might get this all in an hour, maybe.
Well, they got a limit on it.
No,
I just asking.
we
Hey, I'm a pirate. I don't know about his technical stuff.
we pay by the minute. We pay by the
We pay
minute.
by the minute. Oh, we get paid by the minute. How much am I making?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Twice as much as I am. How's that?
I was told it was at least a grape and jelly sandwich or something.
I
No, it was chili.
I can hook you up with a bowl of
Chili.
chili after the show.
I vote for
Chili.
chili.
It's chilly outside, so we need chili.
That's right.
Why do they call it chili if it's not?
But man, have you gone through the list of stuff we got to get to today? You know
I've
who's
seen
on?
part of it.
We got.
I can't see the board from
We
here.
got Magic Jim, our Captain Jim, Magic,
And Lady Louise.
and Lady Louise. They're going to be on the show.
Yep.
And not only that, we got. What is that old man's name? I can't hardly remember.
Talking about that nasty guy?
Yeah,
Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate.
Some of you might know him as Mark Miller.
He's going to be on the show today.
Some of you as Santa Claus.
And we have our crew member spotlight that we're going to be doing today. And so we got, and not only that, but at the end, this is what we call a tease. At the end,
A what?
a tease. At the end,
You're used to that.
we are going to have
Yeah.
a video. We're going to have a video that is going to knock your socks off.
You gotta take my boots off first.
Take his boots off. I get it. It's foot humor because I'm missing a toe.
Yeah, Captain Ricochet. If y'all don't know, this is Rusty Mace, Media Productions, turned pirate, and done shot his toe off right at the first of it. So his name is officially Captain Ricochet.
He's authentic.
I am. Well, it was
Because he shot the floor, he didn't mean to shoot his foot. He was just shooting at the floor, and it ricocheted off his foot.
Yeah, it ricocheted.
And he didn't mean to do it.
It was a big gun too. It wasn't one of these little 22 BB guns.
Yeah, I was impressed when I saw it.
It was a 45, buddy.
I was impressed in that hole that was in the floor.
If you go,
Good Lord. It was bigger than a hole in your foot.
South of Plaxico.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, my wife. Now I don't know if you ever shot yourself or not.
No, I haven't shot myself. I shot others, but
Well, when you do, if you do, everybody show up at your house.
I
mean,
would imagine so.
Everybody.
Just to look at you and laugh a little bit.
Rescue squad, police department,
Sheriff's department.
and fire department. They all show up.
You mean the that ones I hear about the ATF didn't show up? Oh, I hear they
The
show up for everything.
CIA, the OSI, the BMWs, everybody. I mean,
I don't know what all that means, but
but here's the thing. I shot myself in the bedroom where I was.
was it that bad, mate?
Well, no, it was. I was. That just happened to be where I was
He
at,
was dreading that place.
and so that's where the rescue squad had to come in. Well, first off, Karen come in there and she said, "Do you want me to take you to the hospital, or do you want me to call an ambulance?" I said, "Shoot, man, you take me to the hospital. Take." And then I
then
started
the
to
pain
stand
set
up,
in.
and I said, "Baby, you better call somebody quick." And it's not like you see on TV. Like when somebody gets shot on TV, they go, oh, I think I've been hit. I think a motorcycle's going by.
Yeah.
I hear something that sounds like a demon.
I know, right? Anyway, it's not like that. You know immediately.
Yeah, I would think so.
You know immediately. And so.
Especially in the foot.
The first thing after the bullet hit the floor and hit my foot, my butt hit the floor.
I tell you what, I'm never going to complain about stumping my toe again.
No.
Well, I see, I ain't got to worry about that.
He don't
can't
have a toe
imagine.
no more.
Well, anyway, so they come, everybody comes, and they take me to the hospital. I'm in the emergency room. I'm in the ER. I got a bullet in my foot, and my wife walks in.
And chunks of concrete.
Concrete and carpet and everything else.
Yep.
We've seen it.
My wife walks in.
Like a trash dump.
And she looks at me so lovingly. And she says, Rusty? I said, yeah. She says, you owe me a new rug.
I love Karen.
Well, did she take your gun away for a week?
Yeah, no, you know, she's still not real happy with that gun. But anyways.
Better keep that one in the closet.
So now I saw on our chat channel something popped up about something to mark a date. Can you remember what that was off the top of your head?
What?
If not, I can tell you.
Mark a date about what? Neverland.
No, not Neverland.
We're going to
This
see Captain Hook and
It's John Lawson Legacy Days.
October 17th and 18th.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's right before my birthday. Last year
got
it
the
wasn't my
dates
birthday.
now.
It's a real fun event. Y'all ought to come out. It's in Grifton, North Carolina, which is right next to Greenville. Mm-hmm. It's out in the country, kinda around this little town, and it's a great little place right on the Contusta, some kind of crazy river I can't name. And
Mississippi.
it's beautiful. It slopes down to this river,
Continental.
and we shoot cannons off there. They have Civil War people there shooting cannons. They got some Indian people there. They got the fossil stuff where the kids can get the shark's tooth. You know, they give you a free meal. I just talked to Mr. I ain't gonna say Mr. Lawson because that ain't his name. To the organizer today, and he said they were going to try to have some music this year. I want to talk to you later about some things we might be thinking about doing.
All right.
So yeah, we're trying to make it bigger and better. We've been doing this for 2 years, and it's a great event. It supports the Grifton Museum. It is a very diverse community, racially, and they all pulled together to put this thing on together. So it's everybody and anybody. Come on out and have a good time. And that's October 17th and 18th. They start about 10 o'clock in the morning, go to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
But you
and
said
then Sunday, I think we're going to have like a worship service, memorial service, something like that.
you said shoot cannons.
Yeah, we're going to be shooting cannons Friday night until we get done Sunday.
Wait a minute. Where's
You
your
got to
at?
have it somewhere. I only have broadside there, mate. Fire the cannons!
We got them, man.
Big fire.
My mouse is all messed up.
Your
Misfire.
mouse. Where's your cat? The cat needs to get the mouse.
There we go. I got him.
Misfire.
You're there playing with a mouse.
I know, right? I
Some
know.
people and their pets.
Prepare to be boarded.
All right. We got a lot of stuff to get to, and one of the things that we had talked about doing, and is a crew member spotlight. We have talked and we decided that this week we were going to kick that off, and I don't exactly know how this is going to work because I've only got 2 cameras in here, and we're going to figure it out as we go. How's that? Because we oh, I got to do this.
Or we're going to watch a TV
I know.
show.
I got effects for this stuff. Watch out.
That's the one with Jennifer Aniston.
Check.
I like that.
Oh, y'all can dance. This is all right.
Oh, is that music I can't hear? That's why I couldn't hear the cannon fire. I know you singing there, or what?
Hey, look, I made this special, so y'all act like it's good.
That was pretty cool, mate.
I know, right?
Took a
There you
talented
are.
individual
Now
to do
look,
that. Who'd you
here-
pay to do that?
hey,
That was pretty good.
Look, here, I know, man. Look who we got. We got Gunner.
Wave gunner. Say ahoy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. So, and he actually got here early, and we got to talk a little bit before the show. So,
I got you. What was you
I
talking
tend to do
about?
that.
just this.
Tell us about it.
Everything. So Gunner, you are a proud member of the crew. Tell me what it is you do.
Mostly camp security.
Yeah, I do feel safer when he's around.
Well, he's a
Tends to
big
be the
fella.
way. You know. Whatever we need, I do a little bit of leather work, a little bit of craftsmanship,
Helps us set up,
interacting and
set up, tear down.
set up, tear down.
I've seen him at the parades. He drives the truck. I know that.
Yeah, he's my second.
He
on
drives the
the
truck.
Yeah, I'm the driver for the parades.
But you might be for
Part-time
Hampton this
living
year.
history, part-time musician.
I've seen him do all that thing. I know he was up there singing at Beaufort
Yeah,
Pirate Invasion. I seen him do that.
yeah. He
He helped
sings
me
with
a
a
lot.
band
Yep.
called the
Or
Bedlam
with my
Bones.
other crew, the Bedlam
Sometimes.
Bones. Yep.
You help me all the time.
But Joe loves
Take care of the
having.
lieutenant.
Yeah, Joe loves having him around because she said he'll do anything. Ask him.
He is. I can count on
I
it.
said, well, he got a good calls in because if not, then I have to do everything that she asked me.
We don't have enough time for that.
And I'm the
It's-
captain, so
it's-
I have to
it's
be in
time.
command, you know. So
I
Thank you,
kind
thank
of
you,
like
Gunner.
this because you see, it's just you guys on screen, and I get to hide behind
did
the
you
microphone.
tell him where you're from, Gunner?
Originally from Frederick, Maryland, moved down here about 3 years ago, and been doing this for 20 years
In a row?
in a row. 20 long years.
Is that a rowboat?
I ain't done nothing
Yeah,
for 20
that
years
too.
in a row. I ain't.
I have, but I can't talk
Trust
about
me,
it.
I love it, but I feel it in my bones every day.
Well, tell me this. Okay, let's say
You got to keep it light.
I got a question for you.
Me or
For Gunner, man.
Gunner.
And
You
see,
let
you can't even see
Gunner
me.
Talk.
That's what I'm gonna do. I got Gunner for something. Gunner, well, let's say
Just give me that.
we got an event coming up, and we got to set up the entire camp. What does that involve? What do you do? When you get there? What's up with that?
That is all planning, logistics, figuring out how much space we have, what our best access points in for interacting with our crowds, and then it's usually a couple days of setting up canvas, fence lines.
You got to have safety lines too, don't you?
Yeah,
the
especially
gun
for when we open up the gun line, everything's safety lined off. You have, like I said, your access points and making sure that everything is admissible and safe.
See, and people just do not realize how much goes into doing a authentic living history campsite.
or as authentic as possible.
Yeah, I'm
It's
telling you.
authentic on the
I've got
outside. Let's put it that way.
I've got a new word.
What's that?
It's called. Well, it's probably not a new word because I heard it somewhere. So a new word that I know. It's called reenactorism.
Reenactorism.
Yes, and it's you do the best you can.
That
Because
kind of
nobody can actually reproduce what they did in those days because some things we don't know. We have good ideas. It's like the tents and stuff. We use canvas tents. We try to be as period as possible. They're made by period tent makers. And they very closely resemble the tents that were used, several hundred years ago as well as some of them 1,000 years ago. So we try to demonstrate the things that they did during that time. The period cooking, candle making, the weaving, the rope making. I could go on. There's so many
leather
living
work,
history things. Leather
Weapon
work.
maintenance.
Which reminds me, my wife Karen is searching desperately for something to do authentic that was done back in the pirate days, and she's came up. You had said something about weaving.
Weaving, yeah. We have
She
a
looked
window.
up, and you know what she found?
What's she find?
Checkers.
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 What's the game?
And everybody and
All
they played
pirates
it.
play checkers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that game goes way back. Checkers.
We
And-
have
and
a
you can
we
actually
have a
set up-
leather checker set
Really?
that
Yes.
rolls up and it's
Yes.
It's
All you
made-
got to
it's
do is
leather.
sit down to a little table, set it up, and
So we've
challenge
got a
for
set.
checkers. And we have some running games.
She's watching right now. I hope you're taking notes. They got.
Where's
Take a
she at?
note,
I don't see
Karen.
her.
I got you.
Where's she at?
I got you, girl.
She's watching us. There's a peephole in the wall. I had that experience before.
See, and yeah.
Hey, Karen.
You said that, and I swear to God, I thought she was coming in the door. Scared the hell out of me. Oh God! But
You're caught.
She, you know, my job is normally with sound or something to do with sound or audio or something.
Well, you also got another good job.
What's that? Oh Lordy, yeah.
This man can play the guitar. He plays the bass. He probably played a violin if you give him one.
Now-
but he plays the banjo. He's got a drum kit back there. He got a drum pad over there. So yeah, you can be one of our.
Well,
musicians.
they're gonna later on in the show, they're gonna get a sample of my playing and some other stuff. But I'm telling you, man, what we got coming up.
Now this is family friendly stuff, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm
right
just checking.
Now,
I'm just
right
checking.
now, jot this down on a small child. Now don't ink
don't
up
have one handy.
don't ink up your own children.
Joe's small.
Use a neighbor's kid or something. But there's a video coming up at the end of the show, and you might want to go ahead and get the Kleenex.
You gonna wait until
Get
torture
Kleenex.
that long?
I
Did the
cried. I did.
The Kleenex, is that what it said?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I did. It's something. It's something. All right. Oh wait a minute. I done stole Gunner's camera. Oops.
We're
sorry.
gonna go.
Right there he is.
Hey, and we're back.
Hey, I like how he did that.
I know, right?
That's magic.
Well, yeah.
He was talking about magic with Captain Jim last night. I told Captain Jim, you ain't seen magic till you come in here. This man makes magic here.
We have a bunch of buttons I like to push.
Yeah, if y'all got any,
He's good at
if y'all
pushing
want
buttons.
if y'all want somebody to produce your music or your videos, Mace Music Productions. I want to give him a plug real quick because he is incredible what he's been doing for us and making us look. And you'll see some stuff
Some
later
stuff,
that
yeah,
I
it's-
was just blown away with.
Me too. Me too.
So
I hadn't even looked over. Is anybody even on the Zoom? I hadn't even looked over on the Zoom yet.
they just over there waiting.
I know they might be.
Or can't they watch this YouTube live right now?
Yeah. But sometimes we get people that call in. Nope.
I ain't never been in a live show. I usually been beheaded.
I see what you did there. Okay. I've got so many buttons. Look. I got a pirate laugh.
You need another screen, man.
I know, right? And I got a bell.
A what?
A bell.
A bale?
Yeah.
Did you find it
A
floating out
ship's
on the
bell.
beach?
I
Oh, a bale. I thought
Yeah.
he said a bale.
A what?
A bale of.
you know.
No,
No,
honey.
no.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
Ding, ding, ding.
it finally ding dinged. Yeah, it kind of hit me there on the side of the head. I was just curious. I
Light
hadn't said
bulb
nothing
went
about it.
off.
I know, right? Well, what we do have coming up,
I'm light bulb.
still to come, ladies and gentlemen. We have. Let me do this and do that and push that button. There we go. Now coming up in just a little bit, we're going to be talking with Captain Jim. Captain Jim is magic.
If he's going to be here, he is.
Yeah.
He lives in Charlotte.
He says he's going to do us a trick.
He's going to magically appear.
I think the man is demon possessed.
I said it looked like witchcraft to me. I know a
It-
witch personally.
Uh-huh.
Well, witchy woman, I'll put it that way.
Uh-huh.
And she's cast a spell on me, and I think she might have has him and her like I think they're in cahoots because they do that magic.
It is quite possible.
You got to go home with that woman tonight. So careful.
Oh, is y'all talking about?
Ah!
I
All
gotta
right,
get some
gang.
more camp, baby.
Hold on, we'll be back. Oh, I don't
Yes,
know,
I like
maybe in
what you're
about
doing. I'll sing it to you.
Say la vie.
we'll be back in about 30, 40 seconds, something like that. We got a thing to do.
Where we going?
All right, now look, I know you guys have heard about this guy, and he's coming up. I think he's going to be at Neverland as well. And I love magic. Magic is just awesome. We're talking about, of course, Captain Jim does magic. How you doing, buddy?
Yo ho, mate! Pirate sorcerer at your service, along with my lovely lady.
Lovely Lady Louisa.
How you doing, mates?
We're doing real well. Yeah, we are doing real well. Now, tell me something. How do you do all them tricks? And what's the secret?
Well, I was gonna say, can you keep a secret?
Of course I can. Ain't but a few hundred people watching. Go
I
ahead.
can too. So let's leave it at that.
I tell
I
you,
think I do it very well, right?
right?
For the money. And money is definitely hard to hold on to.
What? What? He's possessed. Captain
It
Carl.
gets better. It gets better.
He's possessed. He's got a demon.
Best.
So, how long have you been doing this?
45 seconds? I don't know. You mean
Just
for real.
started this morning. Got a book, and here I.
Long time. 20 plus years. 20 plus years, yes.
Wow. Now I have seen you. I know you probably don't remember, but the first time I think I saw Captain Jim was in Raleigh, at the Pirate Festival we did in Raleigh. That had to be what, 4 years ago. And then I've seen you all over the place ever since. So what is your schedule like, buddy?
Well, from April to October, we're slam busy with fairs, festivals, and all types of events. Right now, slow season. I think we're busier than ever in our slow season, just promoting and getting ready for the new season.
Right.
We
I
look
saw you
forward
in
to it every
November.
year.
Do I?
In November, that's right.
I saw him in November.
Yeah,
That's
in
right.
November. Yes. Yeah, I think it was
Well,
in
November too, yes. Now it's November because of the Captain Carl, right? Yeah. He's got us going into November now, so I greatly appreciate that.
Well, we're going to roll it back a week earlier this year. That makes a lot of difference.
Okay. So tell me, I know we've got something coming up. I think we're going to be doing it together. Something at Neverland. Now, when somebody comes to see your show, what can they expect?
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook, no.
It's Neverland, man.
Pegleg. We got a great show for all ages. It's something that's going to be exciting for the children, but a lot of fun for the teens and adults. Lady Louisa opens the show, playing with swords and dancing, fantastic routines. We both together make live doves appear and tables float, have a lot of fun, audience participation, good comedy, and we always work in some pirate history. We've got our own very unique stage, so come on out to the Netherland event and you'll see a lot of fun.
I don't know, man. It's not. I'm thinking they're possessed.
I'm bringing my blunderbuss
Maybe a
because
little bit.
if they're setting off live doves, we might have supper.
Yeah, you don't want to turn live doves
Where you
off.
going to be set up there, Captain Jim? Close to the pirate camp, I hope. We can get some victuals. You can make them appear.
Well, listen, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to come on the show. You got some other events maybe coming up before that you want to plug, or anything you want to plug?
In April, in Greenville, North Carolina, at the Pirate Fest.
Yeah, baby.
Yes,
do
it's
that.
April
Many
5th.
more after that. Many
Yep.
more events after that.
Well, look, when we get together,
November.
when we get together, of course I'm going to have a film crew, so get ready.
Right on.
All right.
Hey, mates.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Captain Jim. That's just amazing. The guy is
Yes,
amazing.
he's amazing. They're good people. They've been friends of mine for a long time. We've been doing some pirates in together, and Captain Jim has done some amazing. He does music, magic right in front of you.
Close up magic.
Close up magic. Captain Sinbad won a year. We were over at Ocracoke. I don't know if Jim remembers this. We were over at the restaurant eating last day of it all. Jim comes walking through, working the table, just entertaining everybody. And he came up and did this little thing where he write your name on a card and he put in a little box and all this stuff. And Captain Sinbad still to this day talks about that. He's so blown away by that. And it was up close personal, like street magic, He's just not a stage performer. He's a up close and personal performer. That's what I love about Captain Jim. He is, and Louisa, they are people. They love to talk to you. I think they gave us, when we were at Beaufort Pirate Invasion in November, when they were leaving, I think they came over and hugged us like 10 different times. Of course,
I remember that the last day, and I was wondering.
Oh,
wait, forgot it. He kept forgetting his check. He got kind of side-swapped on the hugging part and forgot about the check. And then he got side-swiped again. He was doing that magic, and I was trying to put my magic on him,
All right. Thank you guys so much. And you going to come back on again sometime?
Oh, me? Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, do some more magic.
Anytime you
Yeah.
need us.
All right.
Do some more. I want to see some of this magic and sword balancing before.
Yeah,
Neverland,
yeah.
so we can tell people
Next
about it.
time we're on, I want to see her do something with a sword.
Oh, definitely,
As
definitely.
long as Jim,
All
don't,
right.
as long as Jim don't make her too mad.
All right. Thank you
I
guys.
love you guys.
It's been great.
Go wins, mates.
We'll see you at Neverland.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Technical difficulties.
No. That's better, I bet. Did that hurt your ears? Did your ears just mess up? Something's wrong with your computer. You should have that looked at. Have that thing fixed. There we are. I still think he's demon possessed.
What?
I think he's demon possessed. I think he does stuff that's just
Scary.
scary. He's
Scary.
a scary.
I'm gonna try to make a doubloon float between my fingers. I doubt I can do it.
Is that what they're calling it now? A floating doubloon between my fingers?
Floating doubloons.
Look at Joe over there, man. She's just so happy to be here. Look at
I'm always happy.
I know you are.
Well, to correct the record, Captain
Yeah.
Jim did the thing for her, and Sinbad was the maid. I just forgot how to tell the story. Sorry, baby.
Oh,
She still has the card in a box at the house.
She does.
Yeah,
Oh,
she keeps a lot of stuff.
she
Kept
does.
me for some reason.
We're all pondering that one ourselves.
Me too.
She probably is too. Yeah.
All right, now coming up, now Joe has told me that this
gonna take
next
a break.
event that I'm going to bring up is a fun event, and she's got Karen all excited about it. I'm talking about the Gloucester Mardi Gras.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm really, let's see, I've got the date for that somewhere.
22nd.
It-
No,
No, that's Abermount.
it's
It's
15th.
the 15th. It's next Saturday.
I thought it was March 3rd.
Tell us about it, Joe.
The one in Gloucester's the 15th.
Yes, it's there on the screen. It's the
this
32nd
Saturday.
annual Mardi Gras.
It's this Saturday.
Yeah.
Is it this Saturday?
Tell us
Yeah.
about it, Joe.
Well, what you've got Brian and Barbara Blake,
They have a band, right?
the Unknown Tongues,
Yeah.
Zydeco Cajun.
Very spiritual. Oh.
Great music, great dancing, local seafood, music everywhere. Kids running around doing crafts. It's just a fun day, and it's a good family event, and everybody can come out and have a good time.
Now, see, that's what, and Karen wants to go see this.
And
really
they feed
bad.
you. They feed you.
They,
seafood.
they feed you, and you get to be in a parade. You get
Yeah.
be in a parade,
Yeah.
and you get beads if you show them your beads.
Beads. True. It's beads for beads now.
Wrong event.
Oh, wrong Mardi Gras.
It ain't Bourbon Street, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Then we've already mentioned it, but Neverland, that's just around the corner, and this is a fairly new event, isn't it?
Yeah. I think this is the first year.
I tell you what, I don't know who.
It's at the fairgrounds.
Cat.
What county is that? Do you remember? Cat Tarsa.
She has now, boy, howdy, if you want somebody to promote something,
Yep.
you get a hold
She's
of Kat.
working with the organizer to help bring in the pirate cruise and the pirate entertainment.
Yeah, we had her on the show last week, and this girl is a promoting whatchamacallit.
I'm telling you, said that.
I tell you, man, she impressed me. And then we got speaking of Mardi Gras, we got the Beaufort Mardi Gras parade. I forget the date on
March
that.
22nd or 28th, something
yeah,
like that.
that's coming up.
It's March the 1st.
March. It
first.
is. It
See,
is
ask
March
Joe,
the
ask
first.
Joe. Joe
See,
knows.
Joe, that
She
we
knows.
should have spotlighted her. She's
Look,
what keeps us
look,
straight.
she's doing that thing. Rusty. She's doing that thing.
Yep. I've seen that.
I do the scheduled events, and I put them on my phone because putting it on the phone, you can quickly find it on your phone calendar. That's the only way I can keep up with it.
Okay. Well, Greenville, that's April 4th or 5th.
5th.
5th, April 5th, Greenville Pirate. Is it Pirate Invasion or just Pirate Fest?
It's Pirate Fest, Greenville Pirate Fest.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest pirate events in North Carolina on the East Coast. It's a little bigger than our event just because of the sheer size of it and the sheer area they have to do it. They have a big concert every Saturday night. It'll be at 5 o'clock. The event starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Big cannon fire, kids games. It's so much stuff there to see. You got to come out and see.
Oh yeah.
Greenville Pirate Fest. If you've never been, it's a great event. It's one of my favorite events, to be honest.
It's
lot of
really
fun.
huge. It's really huge. I mean, and you're always leading the parade. How that happen?
They look for the ugliest guy.
Okay, that explains.
They want to go ahead and get it over with, you know.
He has a whip.
And a nay-nay.
See.
No, he can't nay-nay, but he has a whip.
What is this nay-nay?
Wait a minute.
I keep saying I got one, but I don't know what it is.
Now that they just said something, made me think about something. For my pirate crew out there and my pirate, especially I'm in need of some female pirates that know how to line dance.
I was getting ready to say, Karen, are you watching this? Line dancing female pirates.
I do. It's for
Somehow I think they're going to be hard to come by.
Don't.
Joe, can you line dance?
No,
see. I got
Don Frills does.
the Pirates of Taylor's Creek are going to be doing a song called the Pirate Bump, and I need female pirates that can line dance.
The pirate bump?
The pirate bump. Mm-hmm.
Trying to wrap my head around that, but
what you do, the way it goes is you spin it around, you dip it down till you hear the bass line thump, front, back, side to side. That's how you do the pirate bump.
so we calling that thing a bump now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a pirate bump
I
song.
think we used to call that keel hauling.
Something like that. Well, or if we could find somebody, a volunteer out there, who would like to come and teach our ladies how to line dance,
There you go.
that would work.
That
Little
would work.
session, you know.
Yeah. Well, first off, we got to get the dance written. I just wrote the words.
But you got to do the choreography too.
Yeah, I hadn't done that.
Come
yet.
on, you know you can do it.
I hadn't done that yet. But I did get the words, so I know what words I'm going to use. But what I know about line dancing, you could
You stand in line
stand.
and you dance
All right, coming up on the
with boots on.
where am I at? I got to find my computer here. All right, we did Neverland. We did that. June 21st. We got pirates that are going to invade the Coral Bay Club. Now, you will not recognize the Coral Bay Club from when we were there last year.
What, they moved to dunes for the ocean?
They have rebuilt. I mean, it's huge. The Coral Bay Club over at Atlantic Beach. They have redone everything. Everything. They got new kitchens, new rooms, new ballrooms, new everything. Everything.
And you ain't got no excuse to come if you're a pirate, because that's the anniversary of me and Joe's first date.
Aww.
Oh, you tried.
Did I get it right?
You tried.
Did I get it right?
I'm gonna give you half for trying.
Did I get it right?
I'll give you a half.
Did I make it up?
We'll talk about
Ah,
it.
shit. Can you believe that?
I was gonna put something else in here, but I don't guess I will. But we got somebody that is. I mean, this guy is just amazing. You have to excuse me a second. I gotta push some buttons over here to get rid of that. And he is a legend. He is just a legend. And I'm excited to even be on the same screen as him. Nasty Nate, Mark Miller. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, come on, Carl. Let's
Oh,
sing.
holy Mark, let's sing, baby.
Good to see you too. Rolling home,
Rolling
rolling home across
the sea, rolling home to dear old Scotland, rolling home to Aberdeen.
There you go.
I wish we could have heard that concertina, man. That thing's sweet. It just
Oh,
makes you
thank you.
feel like a pirate when I hear it.
I know, right?
Thank you.
See, he does stuff that I fancy myself as not a great. I'm fairly good
Now, what do you
musician.
play, Rusty? You play
Yeah.
guitar?
I
He plays
play
everything.
I play like 13 different instruments. I play bass, guitar,
everything.
drums, keyboards,
And he does
trumpet.
it well. Don't listen to him. He does it very well.
But I can't do that.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
can make it funky. If you make it funky, I can help you.
I got the concertina. I first picked it up at the Key West Pirates in Paradise back in like 2000 or something like that. My wife said, "Why did you buy that thing? You ain't never going to learn to play that." And I said, "Okay, challenge accepted." And I've been playing it, and it's caused me to play all over the world, literally, and it's caused me to, I can't imagine the friends that I would have missed out on if I hadn't played pirate.
Wow.
You know,
I know.
think about that.
The only thing I know, Mama's Got a Squeeze Box. That's the only squeeze box song I can play.
It goes in and
Out
out
and
and in and out.
Yep. Well, off camera, you guys were talking about a trip that you just came off of.
Yep.
Talk to us about this cruise.
He was on a cruise.
He was on a
mate.
cruise.
Yeah, I was on a cruise. I got to sail with Princess Cruise Lines. I got to be the jolly red fellow. I was I was Santa over the month of December.
You was yo ho
And-
ho.
A lot of pirates do Santa Claus. That's
I
an
do one.
interesting
I do a pirate Santa.
I know. I've seen it. It looks great. And so anyway, I got to go on the ship for a month during December, and it was their flagship. It was the brand new Sun Princess out of Fort Lauderdale. We sailed all around the Western Caribbean.
Wow.
That sounds
And,
familiar. I had a flagship that flew around the.
I tell you what's
Did you?
crazy is I was in the Caribbean on another ship. I was on a Carnival ship.
I thought it was the
Which one?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. That's right. Yeah.
Which-
Where did I say?
Yeah.
Caribbean.
Where did you
Caribbean.
sail to?
We went to where did we go? We went to Mexico.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah.
Went to Cozumel.
Yeah, we went to
Belize.
Cozumel.
Y'all was on the same cruise, didn't he know it?
Didn't even know we were in the same town.
I know, man. I'd have looked you up. We'd have gone drunk rum or something.
Yeah.
So were you Santa Claus the whole time?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. They had me being Santa, but then I got to be myself. I got to be Mark, walk around the ship.
Awesome.
And it's pretty amazing how people, if you don't make eye contact with them, they don't look at you.
Right.
So the only time I got recognized was on the elevator. People.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They'd be, "Aren't you?" And I'm like, "I can neither confirm or deny."
You have to talk to me, agent.
Yeah, hi. But,
I bet
also
you
got
took
to
a lot
play
of
with an
pictures.
Irish band on the ship.
Oh,
which
that's
was
awesome.
great, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Some amazing musicians on a band called Pint of Plain, and I got to be Santa Claus and play a couple of songs with them, and that was a lot of fun.
Cool.
But I think the highlight of my time on the ship was going to Belize as Santa Claus and delivering presents to underprivileged kids in Belize at an elementary school.
That was awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah. They told us that some of these children are so poor that they may not even get it. This may be the only Christmas present they get.
And they,
So,
and they got it from truly a good Santa, because you're a good Santa with a good heart, mate.
Yeah, thanks. I told you, I played Santa a lot, but that was the first time I actually felt like Santa. You know what I mean?
Buddy, like I said, I'm in awe of this man. I mean, he has worked at Disney.
I've been knowing him for many, many years. We've worked together both for Pirate Invasion, and if I can get him to come up every year, which he does, he comes and he
Oh,
really
I'm
helps
telling
us
you, my
out.
year is not complete if I don't go to Beaufort.
Well, that's why I moved it to the last, so we had the best for last,
Right, exactly.
But
By the way, what are you going to keep the date for?
no, it'll be a
Beaufort?
week early. We're going to do September 14th. November 14th and 15th this year.
Okay.
We moved it
Very
up
good.
a week. That way, it doesn't mess with some people's
Thanksgiving.
plans. Yeah.
Now, are you going to be at Neverland?
I'm going to try. I'm,
Okay.
I
I'm
hope so.
trying to work it out in my schedule right now. It may just be me and my son Cole, not the whole band, but we'll see.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a treat in itself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Cole's
you. Yeah,
very talented
that's
young
the other
man
thing
as
that
well.
I've got to do is play music with my two sons. Their pirate names are Cooper and Woodrow.
Woodrow.
And And Woodrow is actually a cannoneer on the Mika.
Yep.
Yeah, whenever the Mika, Sinbad, Captain Sinbad calls him to fire a cannon, which, by the way, I have to say, this year I got gifted one of the best presents I've ever gotten. Captain Sinbad named one of his cannons Nasty Nate.
That's
Uh,
right.
I heard that. That
Yeah.
is so cool.
And Cole,
Yeah.
his son Cole, the youngest son, he is the youngest, I believe.
Cole's my oldest.
He is the oldest. I thought he was the
Yeah,
oldest.
Cole's the oldest.
The smaller,
Woodrow
the
is
smaller, because
The smaller one is the
yeah,
youngest.
Woody's a
is
little bit
the oldest.
taller. Cole, what we do with him every year, we just throw him off the pirate ship and he swims ashore.
So,
He
what-
actually got shot off the Mika one time. He was
Yeah.
up in the rigging, and they fired the cannon.
Yeah.
He jumped off. I was so proud. I was like,
How,
wow.
how does
I
that? How
would
does
do
that look on a resume? What do you do? Well, I get a shot off a pirate ship.
Yeah, and then we went back last year and picked him up.
Not too many people can claim that.
No.
Well, do you have anything coming up that you want to mention? That any place that you're going to be?
Well, right now, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Rusty Cutlass, my band.
Right.
We're going to be playing. I think we're doing a gig at Disney for that. It's on hold right now, but we're hoping to do that. We just finished doing what they call the cast celebration at Walt Disney World, and we got to play in Adventureland, and we had played all during Halloween at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So
That's cool.
And did you know they're building a pirate pub
I
in
did
the
not.
Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney World?
I did not know that.
That might get me
Yeah.
there. I don't know.
That
Yeah.
That might get me
Yeah. It's going to be brand new. I think it's going to be the Tortuga Pub. And it's going to be right as you get off the ride, there's going to be a real pirate pub with alcohol.
Well, tell me this, Mark. When you do this St. Patty's thing, are they going to make Kenny dressed up like a leprechaun?
Yeah, he always dresses like that. Yeah.
He does.
Oh, Pepe Duval. Yeah.
Pepe.
Yeah, we've been playing together for about 20 years or more. I don't even know anymore.
It's been a long
So,
time.
but
Yeah.
we've done pirate festivals up and down the East Coast, and we've been to Hawaii and the Virgin Islands. And yeah, it's amazing. Being a pirate musician gives you access to travel all over the world.
It does, being a pirate reenactor. I mean, we haven't been around the world yet, but we've been from Maine to Florida and all over Virginia, North Carolina,
Yep.
South Carolina. And
Where did you go in
It's a
Maine?
lot of
Did you go
fun.
to the Fort
we went to
Clinch?
Fort Knox.
Fort Knox.
I've
that's
heard of that.
Yeah, we were up there with Captain Tom Thomason and
Yep,
the
I was
Pirates
there.
of the Dark Rose.
Wow.
And we had a great weekend up there. We had some of our friends from Western North Carolina joined us out there. And it was a really cool event. Joe almost got killed.
Oh,
She tumbled down the one of the stairways up there off top.
oh
and,
yeah, I kind of remember that.
yeah, we did a haunted fort, and I won the
Yeah.
prize for being the weirdest or scariest. I was walking around with
Yeah.
my leg chains clanging.
Oh,
Oh, it was so much fun. We had a great time at Fort Knox.
Yeah, that was a scary place, wasn't it? That fort. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and then we ate lobsters around the campfire.
man, y'all.
Yep.
I'm just a baby
Yeah,
at
it's good
this. I missed everything.
Oh, you got to just come, buddy.
just keep doing it, man. How would you say the Beaufort invasion went this year, Carl?
I according to the town officials, according to all the feedback we got, very, very good. People really like it downtown. You know, you've been at downtown and Gallows Channel.
Yep.
Gallows Channel is kind of works in a way. It's
Yeah.
on the water. It's all contained in one place.
Yeah.
And we sold tickets and it was a good fundraiser. Downtown, it's an open event. There's no way to really sell tickets. It's a little bit more difficult, but in a sense, a little easier doing it downtown. So it's got its
And-
pros and cons.
And it's
But our feedback
historic
was
too,
real good.
because y'all
Yes.
done it for years and years downtown.
And that was the original
Yeah.
site in 1960 that the pirate invasion happened. And this year we
Yep.
were actually able to use the BB&T lot for the
Right.
first time. And, probably
It's come a long
25
way
years.
from back in the early '60s when I first
Yeah.
started going. When
Yeah.
it was one rowboat and 4 firemen.
Yeah, and a little shack on the other side that they burned. Remember that?
Yep, I
Yeah,
do.
we went to
Wow.
it. Me and Russell been going to it since we were little fellas.
Yeah.
My first time, I
Yeah.
was about 5 that I remember, and Mama dressed me up like a pirate, and I was hooked, and I've been a pirate ever since. I didn't
Oh,
become a
wow.
reenactor until 10 or 12 years ago, or 10, 11 years ago, but, as far as a pirate, every boat I've ever been on's had a pirate flag. the cannon crew started with me and my kids. That we went on the boat,
Wow.
and my daughter came up with, we're the cannon crew.
There you
know,
go.
'cause we were a bunch of little pirates. And when I retired, I bought my sailboat, and I said, well, I believe I'm going to become a pirate.
There you go. And
I know, and
I
now
pirate you are.
Blackbeard. There's no doubt. I mean,
Well,
and
I am what I
yeah.
am, like Popeye
Yeah.
said.
all right, Mark.
but-
Well, it
Well,
was either Popeye or Blackbeard, and I wasn't going to shave my head. So
I want to thank you, Mark, for coming on. I know I gave you short notice on this, and you were
Man,
very
anytime.
accommodating, and I
thanks for
appreciate you
joining
coming
us,
on the
Mark.
show.
Hey, we'll see
It
you
was my
soon.
pleasure.
Hopefully, we'll see you at
We'll see you soon.
Neverland.
Hopefully, we'll see you in the
Neverland.
Salisbury, Neverland. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I
Absolutely.
hear Captain Hook's going to be there, and that Peter Pan fella.
Who's that? Captain
Captain
Hook.
Hook. They live in Neverland.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Where does Captain Hook go for a new hook?
I don't know.
The second-hand shop.
Thank you, Mark, and we'll talk to
I've
you
heard
again
that a
real
million
soon.
times and fall for it every time. Mark, we love
All
you.
right,
Take
boys.
care, buddy. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
We'll
Say
see
hey
you
to
soon.
Joe.
I will.
Take care.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. Just wow. That band is amazing.
He's a good man. He's a good friend of ours, close friend. He usually comes down a day before the event, usually stays the day after, and he comes out, hangs out at the camp after dark, and we sit and we play music for hours and have a little rum and enjoy each other's company. And
I love it. He's we're gonna be doing the gig at Disneyland. Like it's nothing.
yeah,
It's no big
no,
deal.
no big deal.
Just
no big deal.
Disneyland.
Just do it.
No
Just
big
do it.
deal. Jeez. I'd give my right left big toe.
You're running out of toes, bud.
You sure gave the right one.
You're gonna lose your balance after a while.
I know. I can't help it. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know it or not, but I have like 1,700 remotes. And I even forgot to turn, wait a minute, I forgot to turn on my on-air sign. There, we're on the air now. There we go. I feel better about it. And if you're wondering, why is the show going so smooth today? I'm going to show you. Right there. The flux capacitor
Yep.
is
Keeps
fluxing.
everything moving.
That's right. Flux capacitor is fluxing.
That's how I got here. Me and Joe come here through the flux capacitor machine. Rusty pushed the button and we just showed up.
I know, right? Man,
Amazing.
this hour has just. Woof.
Amazing.
There's no way we could have done this show in 30 minutes.
No. You need
We
an
can-
hour just to have fun.
I just for fun.
Yep,
And we got
exactly.
we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about. Now I don't want nobody. Don't give away the name of it or nothing like that. But the making of this video that we're fixing to show here in a few minutes.
Oh, Lord.
It was a project, brother.
Hmm.
You worked.
You worked hard.
Man,
I did the
why-
easy part.
I did. Carl come up to me. He says, "Look, there's a song I've been wanting to do for a while," and he told me what it was. I said, "Well, I can lay down the tracks for that if I haven't already got them laid down," and we just updated it a little bit, and then Carl came in, and one take that killed me. You did it in one take.
Well, I thought we were just practicing. But sometimes you just do what you do, and
Yep.
I'm used to singing, in church, and that's where I grew up singing and in karaoke. And me and Joe actually fell in love over karaoke, I think. We had dinner when we first met on June 21st, like I said a while ago, and I said, well, let's go sing karaoke. And she looked at me like, oh, yeah, you're one of those who thinks he can sing.
Well, yeah, and see, I used to do karaoke.
Yeah.
I used to do karaoke all the time back when I was Johnny Dive, the
Johnny
DJ.
Dive.
Yeah, buddy. And I used to hate doing karaoke.
Because there are some horrible people out there that try to sing karaoke. If I'm not wrong, it means in Japanese can't sing or something like that.
I don't. It means way off pitch.
I agree.
Oh lordy, and I don't understand, and I'm blaming this on the mamas and the daddies. Why did you tell your youngin' they could sing?
Yeah, what'd you spend all that money on lessons?
I know, Carl.
Well, there
It's
used to be a
insane.
joke going around when somebody would be singing, you say, what'd your mama do with all that money? Or what'd you do with all that money? Oh, what money? That singing lesson money.
And you're talking about. I remember doing a gig over at Cool Fish in Beaufort, and it was a karaoke contest, and you come in and just, that was it. It was done.
The last time I saw you, before I saw you at Raleigh, that pirate
Right.
event we saw Captain Jim, I hadn't seen you in years, and
Right.
the last time I saw you was at Captain Russell's, and you were doing karaoke with Johnny Dive with the white. He had a white pirate looking shirt on.
Oh
I
yeah,
was thinking, man, he's gonna be a pirate.
yeah.
Look
And
at
here I am.
There he is, Captain Ricochet.
Captain Ricochet. And before we get to the main event, let's do. We got a couple of people that are still on our prayer request list. We got Brent and Kelly. Have you heard anything from them?
Latest update, he is doing better. He's up and around a little bit. I hear he's got a sense. He's never lost a sense of humor because he's giving the nurses a fit, and that's a good sign.
Right.
We're hoping that he'll be home soon, and hope they got a home to come back to. Yeah, fire is a devastating thing, folks. So yeah, keep them in your thoughts and your prayers.
Okay, well, yeah, and want to remember my brother Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny, he got to come home. They sent him home, and he got to stay home for almost 24 hours, and then sadly he had to go back to the hospital. The incision on the back of his neck, they had to go in there and close it, and so he is actually back in Greenville. So please keep Kenny in your prayers as poor old, his wife. I don't know how they do it. I don't. She has been watching after him and staying at the hospital, maybe going home on a weekend or something like that. But just keep them in your prayers.
Yeah, most times we don't realize how hard we think about the victims of tragedy, but sometimes we don't think about the families around them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Carl, we're going to run over, but that's okay.
Rusty. We
Yep.
also, Russ Bowden.
Yep.
Let's continue, please.
I am so glad you mentioned
Please.
that name
He and his family.
because I talked to Carl about this yesterday. When it comes to Russ, now I'm not going to sit here and pretend and lie to you people and tell you that me and Russ go way back and we're best of friends. I don't know him that well.
Yep.
The man that I know, though, has been honest, faithful, and true, and I respect the man. And for him to be going through what he's going through, that's tough. So, Carl, if you don't mind, I would like to dedicate
Sure.
this video to Russ. So, buddy, if you're out there watching, our prayers are with you, and watch the video because it's powerful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to a black screen, then we're going to play the video.
I have journeyed through the long dark night, out on the sea alone. By faith alone, sight unknown. That's when his eyes were on me. The anchor hold, though my ship is battered, the anchor holds, though my sails have torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face these raging seas. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. I've had visions and I've had dreams. I've even held them in my hand, but I never knew they would slip right through, like they were only grains of sand. The anchor holds, though my ship is battered. The anchor holds, though my sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face these raging seas. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. Well, I have been young, but I'm older now, and there has been beauty these eyes have seen, but it was in the night, through the storms of my life. Oh, that's when God proved His love for me. The anchor holds, though my ship's been battered. The anchor holds, though my sails have torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging seas. The anchor holds in spite of the storm. I have fallen on my knees as I face these raging seas. The anchor holds in spite of the storm.
Wow. Just wow. Look, he's trying to play it again. Wow. Why are you supposed to say after something like that?
I don't know. I can't talk.
I'm saying, what? I thought
I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all liked it.
Oh my,
I,
oh my word.
it's a song that's dear to my heart.
Oh my word. I'm sitting here, I'm getting tears in my eyes. I'm getting misty over here, y'all. I mean, I get up here and I sing a song about a voodoo witch and I think I'm something, and then he come in here and have mercy. That, Carl, that was amazing. It was amazing to even be a part of it.
Well, it was a song I've been wanting to record. I recorded it at the church when my dad passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something that we lost. And I thought we could do it better, and glad that you helped me out with it. Thank you.
Buddy, anytime, anywhere, I'm there. All right, gang, that's going to wrap it up for this show. I got to tell you, it was, I told everybody it's going to be an amazing show. Yeah, and I'm sorry you had to wait to the end to get to the good stuff. I shouldn't say that because Mark Miller.
That's probably a matter of opinion.
Yeah, but we will be back next week. We're going to spotlight another crew member. We're going to have more interviews, and somehow or another. Now I know. I know. I got in touch with Barefoot Wade. He has been talking about coming in and doing some recording for us. So hopefully each week we'll have something to offer you.
Yeah, Wade's a very talented man. Like I
He
say,
is.
he and you do a lot of the same things. And,
He just
y'all got
does
a
it
lot of
live
fun.
right on the stage.
He does it
with
right
them.
there. Yeah,
You
he
know?
layers that stuff up. He starts playing it. He does it.
Yeah.
And I think next week, ain't we supposed to do a spotlight on my wife over here?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think next week's crew, and well, there goes that hour. It'll take her an hour and a half.
Take that long.
It'll take
Well,
her an
she
hour
does
and a
it-
half.
She does a lot. She's she's largely responsible for the Cannon crew as it is today.
Mm-hmm.
I'd mentioned earlier on the interview with Mark that the little Cannon crew was me and my kids on the sailboat,
Right.
and in the creek playing. But that was the first thing that came to mind when we decided, when Turtle Brit asked us to come to High Point to do our first paid event.
Right.
We looked at each other and I said, "How about the Cannon crew?" And Joe smiled, and we've been the Cannon crew ever since. So it's come a long way. And then with Beaufort Pirate Invasion, it's just been a blessing to us to serve the community and do what we do. We're all volunteers. We do this because we love it. Rusty's volunteered his services here to help us put this podcast on, and thank you so much again and again and again.
No problem.
For helping me record some music and making a great video. I just wanted to record some music so I could play it if someone asked me to at church or something. But he made a whole video of it and gave it to the world. So there it is, and
There
I hope
it
y'all
is.
enjoy it.
I'm going to be posting it on Facebook as soon as y'all leave. I'm just telling. I've had more people, because I posted a little picture of you, and I said, coming soon, Captain Carl Cannon and the Holds. And I've got a list of people saying, we want it, we want it, we want it. So,
Well, maybe maybe the next song would be something a little bit lighter for some of you, but we felt that there's a lot going on with many people right now. We thought this song might help uplift some people and be a blessing to some people,
Yeah.
and that's why I think it worked out the way it did.
and I'm glad it did. And our prayers are with Russ, buddy. We love you, and we're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. So, all right, gang. Until next week at 5:00 on Tuesday.
Bring your popcorn and tune in for an hour, and check out our Facebook and the website, the BeaufortPirateInvasion.com, and Beaufort Pirate Invasion on Facebook. Joe's our Facebook manager. You got any good ideas you want to put out there? If you want to contact us, that's a good way to do it. And check our website out.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Now it was something very good and profound, but now I forgot it.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it only took us an hour and 10 minutes to do our 30-minute show today.
Well, that's good. We're ahead of the game, right?
That's right. We'll see you guys next
Hope
week.
you enjoyed it.